will Ukraine war end before 2025? By early summer this year, Ukraine will be able to use for the first time US-made F16 fighter jets, which it hopes will improve its ability to counter Russian aircraft and strengthen its own air defense. Still, the most strategically important part of Ukraine that is occupied by Russia remains Crimea. But will the war in Ukraine end during 2024? No, it won't. It is very clear that Ukraine war will not end during 2024. Unfortunately, there could be much more tragedies. The war in Ukraine entered its third calendar year. The situation in battleground remains uncertain. Russia still controls around 18% of territory of Ukraine. President Volodomyr Zelensky has admitted his country's spring offensive has not been the success he hoped. But there is no Russian breakthrough either. Several experienced experts in international security emphasize that the year 2024 will make the war in Ukraine a longer and more traumatic enterprise than anything Europe has known since the middle of last century. It will demonstrate whether Russia and its suppliers in Iran or North Korea or Ukraine and its Western backers are able and prepared to meet the demands of industrial age warfare. What Russia will do? Russian forces will try to push again along the entire front. Same time, Russia will try to secure all of the Donbas region. But Russia lacks the equipment and manpower to launch a strategic offensive until spring 2025 at earliest. Russia lacks a decisive capability to overrun Ukraine and will do what it can to hold on to what it currently occupies. Russia will try to use the time to strengthen its defense while it hopes for the West to lose the will to continue supporting Ukraine. What will Ukraine do? Ukraine will try to exploit the success it has had in re-establishing its control over the Western Black Sea and its vital trade corridor to the Bosphorus. In essence, 2024 looks like being a year of consolidation of Ukraine. Meanwhile, Ukraine needs Western finance and military support to keep it in the war during the year. Ukraine will not stop. Ukraine should not stop. It is in the fight for its survival and understands what Russia will do if they stop. In this traumatic period, more than ever, Russia tries to expand the conflict zones in Western Balkans, mainly through Russian Proxy, Serbia. Russia tries to expand the conflict zones also in other regions of the world, through its partners such as Iran, North Korea, or several countries in Africa. While the war in Ukraine does not seem will end during 2024, the next year, 2025, will be an important year for peace, stability, and security all over the world, and especially in Western Balkans, where Serbia is playing the game of Russia.